Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. So I wanted to come and chop up a short video. Last time I said it's going to be an hour video. It turned out to be a 2-hour video. So we have in the title Omari Hutchinson and Ipswich qualified to the Premier League. We want to look at that game. Dujuan Richards scored 2 goals in Chelsea's victory. We want to look at that game, and we want to talk about all the other Reggae boys in and around the English leagues. All right, so that is our conversation right now, and obviously, we have to throw a little bit of Arsenal in it. Let me know if that Kai Havertz goal was actually not Kai Havertz goal, but the penalty that Kai Havertz got, that Saka scored, if that was a actual penalty. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't say I'm bad-minded. I'm just asking a question because I am the man for football. All right. So if you're watching the game, let me know. All right. Yes. So anyways, big up yourself, Lamar. Thanks for being here. Massive, massive respect. Smash the like button as you come in. All right. DNA saying that's not a penalty, JD. Okay. Thank you very much. I know that people would say that I'm bad-minded, so I prefer just ask the chat what's up, what are they watching, and what they do believe, because I know that majority of this channel is just Arsenal fans and they're not going to talk the truth. All right, yes, big up yourself, Omar, for winning. Lee Young in the building. Yes, I'm not going to talk. Let me leave it for a little bit later. All right, good afternoon, Mr. GG. As you guys come in, please do smash the like button, leave your thoughts under this one. All right, because we have a lot of games coming up and we have a lot of games played before. Amazing time. The Bournemouth goal should have stand. But we are not even talking about what took place on the opposite side, Kouani. It's just the fact that that killed the game itself because it changed Bournemouth's strategy. When really and truly, in my opinion, it should have been a waved off call. All right, and when you know something in your head is right, So I went on on Twitter, and it was one of one of the top trending thing. And you have to be very special the trend at this current moment because you have a battle going on with Kendrick and Drake. So you know that if you're trending, you must be doing some madness. All right, and Mr. Havertz and Arsenal trending. So 2 weeks running, and Arsenal keep on getting favorable calls. Let me leave it right there. We will discuss it after. Not saying, people, comprehend properly. I have not said that they shouldn't have won the game. Not said that. Because you guys are going to come here and say I'm bad-minding Arsenal every single week. All right? I'm just talking about the call. All right? So let me talk about the other teams, all right? Because I know how you guys stay. You guys are just going to be fighting me. So let me move on. We clear this out. Umzo came in and said, City fan talking about soft cars, laugh out loud, the audacity. You see, so you can't talk. That is what they do to cow you down every single week. You see things, they know it's true, but they skip the narrative. They come like Drake fans. They can't face reality. They just skip the narrative. All right, and point on something else aside from the obvious. All right. So, anyways, let me move on. So this game finished 3-0. Arsenal. Declan Rice and Peas scored the final one, 90 plus 7th minute. Trossard, Belgium, in the building, scored, assisted by Declan Rice. Slight deflection in it as well, but good work there from Declan Rice and Peas. And the first goal, as we talked about, it was a penalty awarded to Havertz. His trailing leg was clipped, but clearly he passed the keeper already and dragged his feet on the ground. And that was deemed as a penalty. They went over to the VAR, and the VAR maybe couldn't give a clear answer on it. But what they did on Twitter is show me a side-by-side clip with a Manchester United game and also a City game as well. And both of those calls were called as no calls. So it is very shocking, but let me move on, people. All right. Rice was impressive. Yes, I would say Rice was definitely the man of the match. I would give him that. All right. And Bournemouth, they could have been a little bit more direct with the wing channels. Them just put the damn ball in the field, in the middle of the pitch, because you're getting all of the wings. Them the Arsenal struggle with their wide players, so they're getting free whipping crosses, but they decide that they're not going to put them in for reasons I don't know. All right, yes. Bless up to everyone coming in. I'm gonna go through all of your comments because, as you know, I am here by myself, so I will have to go through all of you guys' comment. All right. The strike, a strike and a left back. Jeez, Arsenal era is here. All right, I don't know what he's talking about, but obviously, you know, that's them. All right. Anyways, let me continue. Let me go through the Reggae Boys first. All right. The Reggae Boys first. So you had Norwich lost on the final day, 1-0, but obviously they are already in the playoffs. So it's best they just rest your players. Let me know what you believe in that. If you have already qualified for the playoffs, would you consider to rest players until the playoff starts? Let me know, because a lot of people said that is the best way forward. All right. So Norwich came in sixth spot, which I don't think they were resting players. They weren't resting players, because if Hull had won, Hull could have surpassed them. All right. No, it couldn't. It wouldn't happen, because Hull had to score a clear 10 more goals, which is not going to happen. And so yeah, it could happen. So it's possible. All right. I will check it. All right. Yes, so anyways, that is one result. Coventry lost 2-1. All right, I was looking at this to say, let me see if I'm going to see Latibodier, just to know if he's okay. And Latibodier, I never saw him none at all. He never made the listing none at all. So that is something to worry about as it relates to the Jamaica Reggae Boys fans, because I didn't see him here, but we had KC Palmer that came on in this game in the 66th minute. So KC Palmer played. Latibodier was never there overall. All right. Big up yourself, Shakpo. Thanks for being here. Omar, massive respect. Kevin Jones, Wells said Whisper is transforming into a clinical finisher right before our eyes. All right. Shakpo, float management. Big up yourself, guys. We have more than 100 comments and we have 26 likes. Or you find the likes, click the triple dot at the top of the screen, and then you will see the likes available. That's how people find us. All right. Yes. Can't be complaining about the streams and you're not putting out the information. All right. Yes. So drop the likes on the video. Let me continue in the name of football's sake. All right. Determine says JD, my favorite YouTuber. Thanks for the show. Okay, well, you need to show your favorite YouTuber some love by supporting the channel. All right. Yes, by clicking the like on the video and turn up. All right. Yes. So anyways, let me move on now. So QPR won the final game. All right. And then we have Ipswich versus Huddersfield. Ipswich did play Coventry the last time, and that turned out well for them. And now they have the final game, because they are final game to go in to say, all right, then this is what I'm going to be doing. And to be honest, they never even needed the final day, because results never went Leeds' way. All right. But anyways, you don't know what will happen in games, so you have to go there and do your job. All right. So anyways, 2-0 overall. This game finished 64% to Ipswich, comparative to 36 for Huddersfield. 24 shots to 5 showcased the dominance that had. Never just had the ball, but they were doing something with the ball. 5-2 shots on target and 7 shots blocked as it relates to Ipswich. All right. And in the big chances department, 3 big chances created for Ipswich and missed 2 out of that. So it shows you on the statistic that it could have been way worse based off just those metrics that you saw right there. But we had one of our reggae boy, because he represented Jamaica before, he can technically still switch to another country. That is true, but he's still a reggae boy because he represented them before. So that kid is the wonder kid that we have, because he's still under the age of 21. He's 20 years old. All right. So that wonder kid that Jamaica has at this point, and they should do every single thing on God Green's earth to get him here. All right, had played 90 minutes, had one goal, and he had the second goal. So that was a sealer. If result was actually going Leeds' way, but at the time they don't know. They have to play their football. All right, 65 touches, and out of that 65 touches, completed 34 of 41, which is 83% passing accuracy. Created, had 3 key passes in the game, crosses 1 of 2, shots on target 2, shots off target 1. So he had 3 shots in total. Dribbles tried 3, completed 1 of the 3, 33%. Ground duels 7 of 15, way better than the normal time. All right. Possession lost 19. All right, that consists of crosses and all of those stuff. Fouls committed for a little bit high for him, but he was fouled 4 times. But if you watch the game, it was a battle to try and stop him. He was silky smooth. His runs were very good. Position that he took up on the field, very good. Showcased to me that they have no choice more than to bring him back to Chelsea, and if they want to cash out on him, they are going to get at least 25 million for him. So he's definitely in the high end of football. He would have rated, I think he's the second highest rated player Jamaica have at this point, as in valuation, because he can go more for more money than Damari Gray. Only behind Liam Bailey, he will go less money at this point. And if he continues the same thing next year, he will go for more money than Liam Bailey. So that is a very, very good thing for him. 2 tackles in that as well. And let me give you his overall numbers for the season in the championship. All right, so that made him have 10 goals in the championship alone and 5 assists. So that is 15 goals contribution, if they have not added the last one. But I think they have added the last one, because once the 90-minute finishes, it will be uploaded to his thing. So 15 goals contribution in that one, and I think about 17 goals contribution in total. Leaving Chelsea, he said that he wanted to prove himself, and he's backing himself at the start of the season to try and have 20 goals contribution. He dropped slightly short of that, but the level of contribution that he's talking about maybe only can be matched by one person in the actual national team. That is a top 10 out of 10 season for Hutchinson, and based on his rating so far, he would be in the top 4 performers of the for Reggae Boyz, period. I'm not talking about 21, for Reggae Boyz, period. Let me ask you guys, where do you see Omari Hutchinson's season based on all the players? I'm going to do a overall breakdown with the statistics on the actual screen, but obviously for now I can't do that because I'm using the phone. Yes, and break down all the reality. People like Richard Stewart, they are simple, not in insensible world, you know, so we ain't even talking about them. And I think going forward, if they can't reason logical, I think we're gonna start blocking some of them, and I won't remove the block because it's not worth it, because we're trying to reach out to different places. You understand? We have enough stupid channels in the Jamaica category, so I think they can stay on those stupid channels and not necessarily come here. You understand me? Because I'm trying to transcend the thing to places so I can sell whatever brand product I can sell for Jamaica. All right? And I don't think people like Richard Stewart makes much sense. All right? Yes. Marlon, congratulations to Hutchinson and Jackson on winning promotion back to the EPL. All right, big up yourself, Jamaican Guna in the building. Massive respect, continue for the continuous support. Where no people don't listen to some of these guys. I'm gonna remove them if they are not gonna come and add value to my channel, and they have to go different places. I'm honestly serious. Once they can't add value to my channel, they won't be here anymore. Because I'm trying to sell something, as in, because maybe some of them are not educated enough to even can read into what benefits it have for me to talk the truth in reality. All right? But I don't even think they have that level of understanding. I don't know how these guys survive to even get a chance to have a phone. You know, I don't know who got the phone for them. um, it will be such a waste in promotion whenever being manifested doesn't come through. Right, okay, I don't understand. The government need to improve playing facility. I strongly believe the experience he had. I don't think so, Mr. Dre. I think sometimes things like that happen. All right. Nigel said Omari is a 10 out of 10 big man in big man football. I agree as well. The coach was playing more when he just joined the team, he would have done more. No, but you can't cuss the coach, because the coach have to work on more than just Omari Hutchinson. He's a loanee to the club. So anytime they can see to put their player in that position, they're going to prefer their player. You have to come and overdo their player for them to put you in that position. You understand me? And that's what took upon with Omari Hutchinson. So he had to play for his game, which I fully back that one. Gmails, big up yourself, all right? Massive respect, all right? Drilly, I don't know what I'm just talking about a player, and if you can skip out that part, no problem. Markland, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Marlon said JD 10 goals and 6 assists this season. All right, so this season 16. Hold on, Marlon. Hold on the 16. Hold on. Artelov, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man, massive respect. Nigel said Liam Bailey ended up playing for Jamaica after trying to play for England, so we can get Omari. I actually agree with that. Ipswich will be relegated next season. Sing bad-minded. So JD, you want a bunch of yes man on your channel? No. But anything to derail my conversation, because sometimes if you realize my conversation, I give you time to talk your foolishness. But if I'm here just reading out the reality and giving you the facts, and then you're coming to create a fight in the chat, it makes no sense to do that when what you're saying don't make any sense either. You understand me? I could have condoned it when I have the period for that. But if I'm just talking about the kid and you get so upset for me to talk about the kid, you're coming here to talk about a delusional conversation just to try push off other persons from listening to my channel. So that means you're not adding replay value to my channel. So that means you're hurting my brand. So I am not going to be happy with that. So I should take action on that. So I hope I'm very clear, Mr. Stewart, all right? I don't want any yes man on my channel. Romario said, what the hell is this format? I'm very sorry, people. All right? So, I know a lot of people don't care and they won't listen, but I am just doing my thing. Congrats to Omario. Well done. Massive achievement. Yeah, man. That's all we need. So, big up to Omari Hutchinson. And he's still on the books of Jamaica. So, hopefully he does play for Jamaica. Until he plays for England, I will always report on him. So, I'm very sorry, people. That's my job. Not to just sell sensationalism, all right? Yes. And I sometimes, if I have to sell sensationalism, you won't see me back here. So if you want to get me out of this category, it's just to sell sensationalism, and I will be out. Believe me. All right? Yes, because some of these things that you guys want me to talk about, I don't really entertain it. All right, Leeds last 2-1. To Southampton. So good win for Southampton going in on the final day. Leicester lost to Blackburn, but obviously they won the title before, so resting players are key. Middlesbrough 3-1 over Watford. Plymouth 1-0 over Hull. Rotterdam 5-2 on the final day. That's a good result for them, even though they are relegated. Stoke 4-0. No Daniel Johnson, just the same. Sheffield Wednesday versus Sunderland. This is a very good pickup right here, guys. 2-0. All right, so this is very good. We were watching this game. All right, we are watching the game. We are watching this game, and why it's important to me. Because we have a player there. We have two players there. Kadama Terry still can play for Jamaica, and we have Deshaun Bernard. So I never wanted them to drop down to League One, and they really pull it out of the bag, getting some massive points at the latter stage. All right, so we had our boy play Deshaun Bernard. Deshaun Bernard is back with a back. All right. Deshaun Bernard is back with a fire. All right, 7.5 rating today, 90 minutes played, 6 clearances, 2 block shots, 2 interceptions, 1 tackle. All right, yes. So wonderful for Deshaun Bernard. Back with a bang. He had some injuries, muscle injuries over a period of time, and that definitely set him back. 59 touches overall, 43 of 46. Accuracy on his passes, which is 93%. Amazing. 2 of 4 long balls, 50% of that. Ground duel, 1 of 2, and 1 of 1 aerial duel. And which I think that what I saw from them over the last 3 weeks, I am wondering how the hell they are at the bottom of the table. How the hell are they at the bottom of the table in the first place? You understand me? Which is amazing. All right? Yes. 5 possession, 2 fouls committed for him. But amazing performance against a good... Sunderland never had a good run over the last maybe 10 games, I would say. But this is a team that is ranked higher than them. So the fact that they keep on getting results over teams that are ranked higher than them, big up to Sheffield. So we have Deshaun Bernard back in the Premier League at least. I think he might have a contract coming up, so let me watch out for that one. All right? Yes. All right, so Rebel, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Richard Stewart, JD, your content is high quality. No one will never stop listening to your channel. Stop being paranoid. No, I'm not being paranoid. I just said if people trying to stop the way my program runs, I think I have to take actions because it is impacting my channel. I know where my channel want to be, you know, and it's not Jamaica listen to my channel. All right, where it wants to go. All right, yes, because that is just your core audience. You want to reach places, and if you want to keep me in a box, that means you're not good for me. That's all I'm saying. Rebel Art, big up yourself, said, morning JD. Why we still following Omari? He's still considered a reggae boy. Yes. So that is the reason why I am following him. If he doesn't play for Jamaica and play for England, then he's off my books. All right, but all I'm asking, all right, like how you guys asked that, let me ask a fair question. Why is it, even though he never played for England, I can't talk about him? Because remember, I took my time and watched these games, you know, something that most of these people in this category, almost 90%, don't watch games. All right, so at least I am watching the games to give you some accurate depiction of things. So at least when the coach make a decision at the end of the day, or the coach saying that he desperately want this player, you could know why, because it stays in the news by JD, so it brings more clarity to what the coach wants at times and maybe going after. Because remember, they try to sell a narrative like why the coach running behind this player. So if you don't know that this kid doing these things, that means you're going to jump and go with the narrative that maybe some of the favorite persons want to sell. You understand me? So information is always needed. Always needed. Information is always needed. All right? Yes. So it's just information. If you want it, or if you don't want it, it's cool for me. All right? Yes. Jerome, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Well said. Why do we keep comparing players? Talking about who is better. But nobody had said anything like that, Wells. So I think I have not said anything like that. I have not said anything like that. I quashed an argument, so I don't even know where this is going. But this is what I was trying to avoid. All right. Sims says, bro, Hutchinson don't want to play for Jamaica. Well, Sims, it's okay. I am reporting it, so you can just skip the one. And once you say Omari Hutchinson in my title, because I don't clickbait people. I don't do those things because I am not desperate. What you would do is just skip the video, because I do things in the same order as well. So Omari Hutchinson at the front, because he's playing in a bigger league and did something way more important as it relates to me. So I put that there. All right. Yes, and I came to talk on it. So if you want, you will know it how it goes. You can skip that. All right. Dujuan said, I believe this promotion will make it harder for Omari to decide to play for Jamaica. That might be a conversation that we can have in the future. But at this point, he has not shown me anything that I want to go against it. The good thing about this now, he has been promoted, so that means he doesn't have to go through the playoffs. So that means we can get an answer from him faster. So it could be better for us than worse for us, because these are extra days that maybe a deal can be struck with Ipswich again, so he can have an next loan, so he knows his business, or Chelsea will take him back and snap him up because it's done. The games are done. So just as how you could talk in the wrong direction, you could talk in the positive direction as well. All right, JD, if we get all these players playing for Jamaica, we will go to the round of 16. You heard it from me first. Ooh, well, it takes a while to do those things. Takes consistency. But I would say if we can get all players, that would definitely help us. Like Coventry striker, okay, but Coventry striker is American, right? American. Maybe JD need to set the format at the beginning of the stream, or pin the format so some of us leave and come back. Okay. Oh my God, you love war so much. You only want to turn up for the ones them where you want the war on. Oh my God. Pillar Gang is the biggest war boat you can ever find. All right. Team not as good as you think. Ooh, is Wayne Rooney the worst coach in history? No, you can't disrespect the man. The man not get enough time to be the best one. Bernard 32 games, 2 assists and 7 yellow card. Wednesday should try to give him a long-term contract. I think he will be looking further up the table because he showcased at least bottom level Premier League standard. All right. Ty said, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Then we have Shakpo saying, like up the stream. I think people will gradually find it. All right. Philip says, Hutchinson target is achieved. So let's see who he choose to represent. No. All right. Happy for Ipswich. Yeah, man. What? All right. Every day living. I don't see Hutchinson playing for Jamaica. He's pushing for England. Maybe when he's 31, when he realizes he can't make England. Oh God. All right. Omzo said, JD, some of these people are just miserable. If it's not the player they like, but all I'm saying is, I know who they like. They like Liam B. They like Whisper. They like Craig Butler, even though he's not a player. But he's still somebody that they see in their eyes that makes them feel like they're a better version of themselves. But the difference is, I don't need Liam Bailey, Whisper, or Craig Butler to feel like I'm a better version of myself. I'm already at a level so far that I can feel happy and comfortable around anybody. So that's why I never had a problem to talk about any player, because my intention was, when I came here, is to make Jamaica great again, because we weren't great. All right, so we make Jamaica great, and by that is to find the best footballers them. And I have never came off that belief. So it was always based on the footballers them. All right. So me, I don't have any gripes against anybody. Anything you do, I'm going to come and chop it up and do my thing. All right. Yes, he's still a Jamaican, whether he play for England or not. All right. David said, JD, you're talking about the player is good. We can get to know more about them. Well, that is what I'm doing. Just like, I had like 4 more players that I need to watch next season. All right. So we have more players that we're going to add to it that we are going to watch. All right. A lot of these fans don't watch the games. Even the commentator tells he's Jamaican. Yeah, but they don't care about that. They're going to make up story. But I just explained to you why they have that problems. Most of them, they just look at other persons from different places better than themselves. You understand me? So it's hard to, once people reject them, or even if they perceive it as any rejection, that's where they have the problem. But for me, that blockage ain't there. I've gone almost anywhere in the world. I can go anywhere in the world I want. I can deal with anybody in the world I want. So that blockage that most of them have, it's not registered in my brain. All right? JD, he's talking about Ellie Sims. Okay. Ellie Sims. All right. Well said, JD. You are the best version of yourself, not someone else. Yeah, man. And we keep on learning every day. And that's why I felt more comfortable that version of myself make me fit in the world. so I can get on with any region of people. All right. I think that's why some of our people are so limited, because they are fixated on that, put a barrier, rather than open up that barrier to expand their knowledge, to learn more, to be more meaningful and stuff, you know? I'm just hoping that I could live to see that day, but it's going to be a tough challenge. Big up yourself, JD. Do it for the love, not for the likes. Oh my God. Well, you got me on that one, you know. Okay, JD. Next topic. All right, all right. Oh my, all right, all right, all right. So let me just run through the rest of the results, then. All right, because a lot of results came through. So we had Swansea. Swansea played Millwall. All right, that one was a 1-0 win to Millwall. But remember, Swansea was already staying up. All right, Jamal Lowe came on in the 61st minute. So never liked how Jamal Lowe season ended. He was scoring, but he was considered as a person coming off the bench. Being from a Premier League club, I think that is not the best sign right there. He was doing incredible well, because on the list of goals and assists, he would be in the top 5 for Jamaica. You understand me? Or for Jamaican players. But I wanted him to staple down a first team spot for me to give him the over the top praise. I think he had a decent season based on the numbers, but I still think he could have cemented himself in the starting spot as it relates to Jamal Lowe. All right, that's my take on Jamal Lowe. Then you have West Brom. West Brom came out shooting 3-0 over Preston, and that keeps them in that 5th spot. So it's better for them to face Southampton than Leeds. I don't know if that makes a difference, to be honest. I think both of them are very good teams, Southampton and Leeds. All right, yes. And then now we have one more game later, Oxford versus Petersburg, the first round of playoffs. All right. Yes, first round of playoffs. So on these teams, we have 2 potential Jamaica Reggae boys. Some person said 3, but I have not researched the third one as yet. So we have Greg Lee on Oxford. So most people would be rooting for him. The last time Oxford played Petersburg, it was a domination and from Oxford side. But we have Malik Madasil, an next player that I talked about highly, in that one. And then we have Johnson Clark Harris. And then we have a next potential Jamaican on that as well. So 4 Jamaicans will be participating in that one. That game will be starting in like around 6 hours. So you still have time to get that one. Petersburg versus Oxford. I am going for Petersburg to take the overall series. But let's see still. Let's see. Let me know what's your take on that one. Let me go over to the U21s now. Something that is, according to most people inside most of the stands, them better than the championship and better than the Premier League as well. So let me try get into that one. All right. So why is it they told me that it's I thought they said this game ended 5-4. Hold on. Because I'm seeing 3-3 here. Unless it let me get to what game this was. All right. So okay, this was the Premier League playoffs. Okay, so it went into extra time and it looked like Chelsea advanced. Let me see. All right. Yeah, so it looked like Chelsea went into extra time and ended 5-4. Right. So in this game, 5-4. Saying I'm just giving people what they believe and what they want me to say, you know, because yeah, it's okay. But anyways, in this game, we had a shortened bench, because let me give you some facts here, because I saw some misleading information running around. So let me start clearing them up. The last time we heard that Richards would have made the Chelsea team, nothing don't go so. I've done some research. Nothing at all went like that. And we have heard narratives, people starting to say that it's where Richards were born. Nothing like that. Anybody that watched the games would have known exactly what happened to Chelsea. Nothing never changed from the week before to this week when people start spreading the rumor that he would have been selected. All right? Nothing never changed. It's only some defensive players got injured and they brought up the players them for the position. Nothing never changed and nothing about where he was born. Complete bollocks and narratives. All right, just people trying to force ways to make more contents because they want to fool you. All right, and that's why you have to keep on watching these games so you're way more educated on these things. Nothing never happened like that. Let me give you some more information. Washington have not been with the under 21 for majority of the time. So Whisper not doing nothing more than Washington because Washington was with the first team for the whole of that time. So a next lie again, something that they can debunk. So when you're listening to these people, they are misleading you because they don't watch football. And that's why me and you guys have to argue every time because I don't get up every day and do streams. All right? Yes. But if you had watched for yourself, you would have been educated by yourself, people. All right? Yes. So that is not true. So let me give you the bench again for Chelsea to show you it's a shortened bench. All right? You have Harrison, Jimmy Morgan, Zane Dubarry, Michael Golin, and Richard Olise. So you only had 5 persons on the bench. So you only have 5 persons on the bench. Yes, Nitro, but I have to give the people the facts because you have people love to mislead people because they don't research nothing, they don't do nothing because they believe that these persons in the catching, like the Jamaican viewers, them just eat up anything and they can get away with it in 24 hours. So I'm here to stamp out those lies. All right? Yes, and the overhyping stupidness because it's putting pressure on me for me to honestly come in here watching games and breaking down things. So that's why I have to rebuttal it because it becomes a problem for my honest assessment. All right? My honest assessment. All right? So those were the 5 guys on the bench. All right? Yes. So they only played this game with 16 players, which they did for majority of the games them. Once all of the other guys them step up, they don't push them back down. All right? So you had Max Merrick in goal, Dylan Williams, Caden Wilson, Harrison Campbell, and you have Cassadine, Jimmy, Keanu, Zach Sturge, which is one of the better performers this season, Dujuan Richards, Diago, and Tyreek George. Those are the ones that played. All right, so in this one, they said that Richards missed a penalty. I have not seen that part. I only see clips of the game, clips of one of the goals. All right, so I only see one. I never saw the 2, so I never saw the one that missed, but he scored after. So because it's still saying the same time, so I'm assuming that he scored right after the follow-up. So he missed the penalty and then scored after the follow-up. But I have not seen that one. The next one that I've gotten is the one that I'm going to post and the TikTok. So please go over to TikTok. I'm going to post that goal separate. All right. So that people saying that it is a rebound for real. But I'm looking at the time here, and by natural education, it would have told you that they are not going to score a goal in the same minute. So it has to be the rebound that he scored from. All right. Yes. So I never saw that one. I'm going to look at that. So he scored in the 41st minute and then he scored in the 60th minute. But the first one was off a penalty. Don't know who won that penalty, but I have to give him credit to score the first goal. The second goal, definitely second goal was good for me. Good positioning for him, good strength from him, and good finishing ability for him. All right. Yes, so I have to give him credit on that one, and I think he's doing a good job by keep scoring. All right, so that's all I can say. Keep scoring and keep improving yourself and put yourself in that batch. But in reality, I have to look at the other persons that he's in line with for me to do a proper assessment as it relates to what he can truly achieve and when he can achieve that, because that's the questions that I've always gotten as it relates to me coming here. Like, where can reach JD? You know, people asking me those questions, and it's hard for me to answer. He's doing a good job to solidify himself as at least a Prem 2 player. That's what I saw from him. He's trying to solidify himself in that. When he asked me about certain things, I think his overall involvement in games have still not improved to that, but I still believe that his positioning as it relates to the offensive side is definitely improving because he picks up some good Dujuan win the penalty. Thank you, Ramian Brown, for that information. Thank you, Ramiro, for that information. Now I'm just discussing something that I saw. So his positioning definitely improved for me. Based on, I don't know about anybody else. His upper strength improves as well because at first he was getting kind of pushed off the ball up here and there. So his upper body gets stronger, at least to this level. So let me stay on this level. I don't know if it's going to transcend to a bigger level because professional players are way stronger. So I'm not going to be delusional. I'm just giving you, I'm speaking on what he's doing and where he's doing it. So don't quote me and try to generalize what I'm saying because I know that people try to always avoid context. So I'm dealing with U21 levels. All right. So what I saw from him is upper body strength getting stronger and it's fitting in to the U21s. I don't know if he overall achieved it as yet because I still saw moments like, for instance, if he's playing 45 minutes, he gets pushed off the ball easily as well. All right, so even though he's getting stronger on isolations, I still think when he's running, his off balance in the isolations, he can get bounced off that. That is something that I think once he beefs up a little bit more in his core strength, that's when you're going to see him take a different leap as well. All right, so those are little things that I'm looking at. But so far, congratulations to what he's doing and keep on doing that. All right, keep on doing that. And that is the best chance for somebody to look at you. But I would not come here and tell people that he deserved to make the team and he was going to make the team because no article said that. And that was a flat out lie and promotion or propaganda, to be honest. All right. Trying what you explain. You didn't watch the game, JD, as you said, but you're talking about possessioning. Pilagyang, I'm talking about all of his games. That's why I said, listen to who I'm speaking. I told you what I didn't do, but I had watched the other games. So why can't I not talk on all the games that I've watched? You think that he has improved from the last game to this in his core specific placement that I've talked about strength? If so, my bad. But I will watch it and I will go back and watch it as well, Pillow Gang. So don't worry yourself. I will be back like the Terminator. All right. I end off a high note. No, JD, Lord Jesus. Oh my God. Chelsea still has a chance of making it to Europe, so it may be difficult. I think all right. Let me have this discussion because I heard Dre Anyweather came up and asked a question. Dre Anyweather, we have to evaluate the thing. Let me go into the Chelsea archive because I am not a Chelsea fan, I am the one hyping up Chelsea for the season, because I actually thought that Chelsea was better than Aston Villa. Chelsea is a better team than Aston Villa. And people say that I'm mad, But Chelsea proving that they are better talent, man, straight up. All right, so this is what they have at this point. I think maybe two of their players coming back. So they had Gusto out, Sanchez out, Chilwell out, Sterling out, Silva out, Cowell out, Fafana out, James out, Chukwuemeka out, Nkunku out, Lavia out, and Leslie out, and we had Enzo Fernandez out. All right, Enzo Fernandez, you know that he added to the list. Lavia added to the list the other day. You had Sterling added to the list. All right, I think they said Sterling will be coming back, Chilwell will be coming back, and Gusto will be coming back. All right, so those are three players coming back for you, Dre Anyweather. So three players coming back. These are the players that made the bench. Kasade, a young player, but Kasade is well established. as a prolific midfielder, played in several competitions, and I think his maturity is there. So I wouldn't even consider Casade at this point as a young player anymore. I think Casade is an established midfielder at this point. All right. Then you have Josh added to the list. This is where so Josh is a defender, pretty much centre back, right back. All right, and Josh would be coming in as a defender, so you can't even change it. He's 17 years old, so I know people would look at the age, but the position that he plays is a different position from Whisper, so it doesn't really matter. You have Jimmy. As you know, Jimmy is under 21 as well. He's a midfielder. He's solid as well, 20 years old. So he comes up for midfield duties as well. So none of those positions, Whisper can't get any game over. You have Marcus added in, goalkeeper 31. So that is a no-no. So that is four out of the subs them. Zach Sturge, as you know, is more of a wing back defender, centre back, wing back. All right. So and he's one of the best players in Chelsea's youth team. So he deserves his spot. Whisper cannot get his spot, none at all. Casadine, 18 years old midfielder, and one of the best players in Chelsea's youth team. Actually better than Eva Whisper as well. So he deserves his spot. So Whisper can't get any game over Sturge or Casadine. Right there, everyone would have agreed with that. Kiana Dyer now, 17 years old, midfielder as well. He's there because he's a midfielder. Tyreek George is a solid performer as well. So he's a solid performer as well. So based off that, maybe that's why they go for Tyreek George and David Washington. David Washington, you know about him. He was one of the high-profile players that came in the youth, or not youth, but actually younger, the under the age of 21. He's the highest profile player. He played 5 games so far in U21s, and he has 5 goals and an assist. And anytime he plays, he showcases that his levels, he's above U21. He's above U21, but he would need extra. He's above U21, but he's not Premier League ready. So David Washington still above Whisper as well. But he only played 5 games in the U21s. He made some little spells in the Premier League, but that's what they brought him in for, to the Premier League. So everyone that I've worked on, it's only Tyreek George would have been the only person that I would say he could have challenged, but everyone else, they are there because of the positions that they play. The position that they play, yes, the position they play and the injuries that they do have. So, and the more players coming back, 3 for Chelsea, that's going to eradicate 3 more players. So the players them coming back, Gusto is a wing back. So it would have took out Dyer or one of them right there. Sterling coming back is a forward. So that would have took out Sturge out of that one. And Chilwell coming back is a wing back. So it would take out 3 players. So I would see Dyer coming out, Dyer, Sturge, and George. Dyer, Sturge, and George coming out. Washington stays in. And Casadine stays in. All right. So it's gonna be very, very tough going forward if all 3 of those guys, as what reported, will be coming back. But if they don't, it's one extra spot. For one of the forward, them George, I would say George. So George is the only one that I would have a conversation on. You know. Yes. No. I've given him out. You have. Drayton where they said JD, stop beating around the bush and get to who he would have to get sub on for. Imar Washington off the bench. Drain with that. You have to learn. You lose me, my brother. I have just gone through educational stuff to give people valid information, and you are telling me to stop beat around the bush. I've gone. George plays as a winger. So what are you talking about? Drain with that. Just listen, man. Your team, man. Why, Drain with that? Stop it, man. May expect better from me, man. Jesus, God, man. Pillow Gang said, JD, your verbiage is so strong, bro. You don't have to say it like that. None at all. Better than whisper, bro. You are Jamaican first. Oh my God, Jesus, God. But, oh Lord. All right, so people, I can't promise you that he will make it. All right? What are you basing your argument on? Sentiments? No, 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 no. I've just gone through people that's there for the position and the injuries that they do have and the people that will replace them back. So I am going for the people that's returning for the next fixture. So those are the things that I'm trying to use, to be honest. All right, so I'm taking out the people that's available from the youth side to match with Whisper and then go with the people that he plays with the same position with. That is the closest reality because they're not going to take off a defender if they don't have a defender to put in a forward. Because why would they want more forward when they would want defenders? It makes no sense, you know? So that's what we are basing it on, all right? So I hope you understand that I'm Elric Cross. So I'm not beating anybody. People asked me a question and I went through it by the factual evidence that we have right here. That's all. So don't beat me, people, please. All right. So West Ham. Next up, West Ham. West Ham for Chelsea tomorrow. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock my time. So that should be around 9 o'clock Jamaica time. Yeah, around 9 o'clock Jamaica time. See, JD, that's better. Don't say better than and above. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to find the right words to give it. JD mentioned this over a month ago. That is not a good thing. Hutchinson is playing this good. And you rubbish my talk. It doesn't look good for Jamaica. That's what I'm saying. No. Dirty Harry. Come on, man. Dirty Harry, just listen to what I've said. All right? Just listen to what I've said. All right? Ellery Cross, yes. Whisper played 9 games, 7 goals and 3 assists. That's what you said. Okay, cool. 9 games, 7 goals, 3 assists. All right. So what I've said. I've said Washington and George is the only one in his position. So if anyone will be coming back to take the forward position, which is Raheem Sterling, unless you're telling me that he's going to go above Washington, which plays 5 games and have 5 goals and 1 assist. So he has more goals than more contribution than games that he plays. All right. Yes. So he never played 4 more games. So what if he plays 4 more games and have 5 more goals on it? That means you couldn't say that Whisper should get a game over him. All right? Good Lord, man. Come on, guys. Come on. And he was in the first team already. So come on, people. Let we not beat Washington. Give him a chance to get some game. All right? And if he busts the net, we have to cry. Because if he busts the net, he will be even going further. All right? Yes. So let me give the youth in time, all right, and love all players because they can do 2 things. They can push our players to get even better by being competitive for the position, all right. So we want all of those players to be at their best, so our players can be better as well. We never look at it that way. All right. So let me smoke Dirty Harry. Look, the kid explains himself that we're talking about Hutchinson now. Let me put it in context. We're talking about Hutchinson now. Hutchinson had said that he wants to focus on one competition at once because him stepping up from U21s, which I talked about the core strength, it don't just develop off its own. So when you step up and you have to play 3-4 different competitions, he think that he couldn't balance it to come and play for Jamaica and keep on playing over in a cycle. So he wanted to focus on one thing and also focus on a stable, steady place. So for the next 2-3 years. So he wanted to make a mark. He set a target at the start of the season. I built a video on it. So this is not when the season ended. He said that from the start that he wants to have 20 goals contribution. So he wants to show that he's good enough to start in Chelsea team or play in Chelsea team or at least get a stable place. And anybody that 20 goals contribution in the Championship or the Premier League will have a stable place. All right. So that's what he wanted to focus on. I can't wrong the kid to want to focus on something. All of our players, they said that they want to focus on something. Liam Bailey wanted to focus on him dance. Whisper wanted to focus on his party. Shamar Nicholson wanted to focus in Russia. You understand me? Fights took place in Suriname. Blake never played because in protest players not turn up. So people always made demands to the national team. So why are you coming down on a player like that when I've literally saw people came on our TV and told us that if Jamaica not doing this, they are not doing that. You understand me? Come on, man. Are we just forgetting things overnight? Come on, man. Let we lead with love, man. All right. Let we lead with love, people. All right. All right. Thank you very much, Pillar Gang. Thank you very much. JD, realize it is hard to present facts to a fan of person versus a fan of football. Okay. If you're giving facts and it does not align with their belief of their player, you're a hater. Yes, I've realized that. I'm the resident hater now. I'm like the Kendrick Lamar of football at this point. All right, I'm a big hater. All right. So maybe someone soon start fight me for the 18 position soon. All right. Pillow Gang says, JD, can you tell us unequivocally whether you or your sources has any direct communication to Omari team? No, I'm not going to tell you that. I know what you guys are trying to set me up. No, I have no connection to Omari Hutchinson. All right, Mr. Man said, JD, got to treat Whisper like a fruit. Let him ripe. If you pick too early, going to taste sour. Well, the man them say him already ripe. He needs to go out there. Already ripe. All right, understand all of that, JD. I am saying it turns. Oh yeah, I understand what you're saying. Based on how he's performing now, which is one of the best performers in the championship, had 2 player of the month. So that means he's the best player in the championship for those months. 2, and we have several players playing the championship and don't win any of that. So that means this man is one of the top performers in our ranks. All right, not under 21 in our ranks. All right, yes. So I understand that can boost maybe the possibility of calling for England, but I just believe that Cole Palmer, very young. Phil Foden, very young. Saka, very young. Esse, very young, and it keep on going. So that level of trying to get one of them spot, it's going to be very hard. All right. And also he had said something. So I'm just giving him to the summer. When we approach him again, then I can have that conversation after. All right. World Cup and Copa squad will tell us all we need to know about Hutchinson repping for JA. Narmi Ford, big up yourself. People, we need 33 more likes to reach 100. He just politely turning down Jamaica. His goal is to win Champions League. That means England will see him. Determined, said JD, stop. Bailey and Whisper, not about the party life style. No, I've just stated facts. Facts. In my conversation, facts, not an argument. Determined. You are determined to be accepted by the Pillow Gang, and it's not working. All right. Yes, I've stated facts, and to sort my argument out. All right. So it was not me hating on them. I hate the way you dribble. I hate the way you run. I hate the way you step. Yes, and have fun. Because you have to add fun in it as well because they're partying. Then we have Mobie says, Omari on Sky Sports with Jamaica flag around him. Thank you very much, Mobie. But they said that came... Mobie, this is how our fan base is terrible. And I mean that 100%. Every time the man go on there, they saw the Jamaica flag and they get even more upset. That is one more kid in England seeing him representing Jamaica, even though it never happened officially. You know. So the fact that he's linked with Jamaica, getting all of these accolades, it's giving more notoriety to Jamaica. To be honest, he's like, when it comes on to notoriety this year, you know, and talk about, you know, he's up there with like Leon Bailey, them, you know, people. I'm wondering if you know how much Omari Hutchinson. Go on Twitter now. Omari Hutchinson trending on Twitter now. Check how much time Leon Bailey trend for the season. Omari Hutchinson is a very, very popular player, you know, people. He's a very popular player. I don't think anybody else in Jamaica squad, aside from maybe Leon Bailey, is more popular than him, you know, more popular. Believe me, he's mad popular, people, with young kids them. So you need these people repping for Jamaica. Even if they don't play, they are still repping for us. Because when they go on the TV, do all of these madness in the games and win these match balls and stuff, they are still repping for Jamaica. So you rep on and off the field for Jamaica. He's repping off the field for Jamaica now. And I hope he reps on the field for Jamaica. All right. Kendrick Lamar of football. That was a good one. Yes, man. JD is giving opinions, not of what not all of what JD said is facts, but I stated when it's facts from when it's opinion though. I am not misleading anyone. One Omari Hutchinson. So JD, just an unprovoked question. To be clear, the year. Are you not paid for promotional headline sourcing Omari Hutchinson? Nope, never, never. Pillow Gang leader. I have already told you that my intention is solely for people to understand what they're seeing on football pitches, especially in Jamaica, and people to pick. All right? I have look at my channel. This is how I've acted from the first day I'm here. Crazy about football, watch football, write down things, deal with stats, go to school about football, trying to get a badge on football, and I don't know what I'm going to do after. So I'm just a lover of football, and I can clear, when I'm right, I want to come and tell you that I'm right, so at least you can be more accepting of these people. So I am like a person that's trying to add some knowledge to the space so people must accept things from the coach, and also the ease for the people to come in and come and win Jamaica something. So those are my pretty much clear angles from day one. All right. True. They say he removed his Jamaican photo off IG, but failed to note he still had them up on Twitter. Yeah, Nitro, believe me, you have some people in this space. They just don't want you to like anybody than who they want you to promote. I am telling you, man. Sometimes I don't want to be a big hater like Kendrick Lamar, but these people let me can't like them. I just have to be a hater. You understand me? According to them, you know, their definition of eating, which is just not agreeing with them. All right? JD, if he stays and says he wants to get his team stable in the Premier, can we wrong him? No. I think he doesn't want to get any team stable in no Premier League. He's not from the team. He's from Chelsea. All right. Big up S-Technic. Massive respect. Jermaine says, no joke. Pillar Gang says, fair enough. Jamaica first. Yeah, but Pillar Gang, I think if you have watched my video long enough, you know what I stand for. Jackie Love. Big up yourself, Jackie, in the building. Jason said, people were hurt when Tony didn't have the Jamaica flag when Brentford got promoted. Let's celebrate that Omari has the flag with the same energy. We did Bono Tony. Yes, so we have to be honest to ourselves. And to be honest, I strongly believe that if we had approached Tony's situation better, we would have gotten Tony. Believe me. All right? I strongly believe that we just never went in for Tony because we never went in for Tony. We have to be honest to ourselves and just start the truth. Mr. Devon Porter tried to get Tony, not Jamaica tried to get Tony. We need to put things in context, all right? And to be honest, the guy said that they never came in back on the time when he asked them, you know, and they never turned up. So if you can't prove that you turn up in that specific time, I can't say the man lying. You understand me? It's not true, JD. It's not true, JD. Unless you're Jamaican, no one talks about Omari. Nami Ford, stop the foolishness, Nami Ford. Last 3 weeks, Omari Hutchinson was the top person on FIFA 24, Nami Ford. Stop your foolishness. Face reality, Nami Ford. What are you talking about? I don't say, when I say facts, I am not asking you, I am telling you. Relax yourself, Nami Ford. All right? The man have the last 2 player of the month out of 3. How much are the Jamaicans doing that? None. Just stop, Nami Ford. You're making up stories at this point, sir. All right? So, and they moved this position to Cam, and he was like a 87 at Cam in FIFA as well. All right, Nami Ford, put some respect on my research. All right? No, Nami Ford. Omari Hutchinson from 2019 was picked as one of the highest level wonder kids them in England. Wake up, Nami Ford. Stop your foolishness from 2019. Go back and research facts. What are you talking about? Nami Ford, what are you... You know how popular this kid is? Nami Ford, stop it. You don't just get up and trend every day or every time you play good on Twitter. You have to actually be consistent in that injury. All right? Come on, man. I'm here to talk to you, Nami Ford. I live in England, brethren. Pipe down. I'm not piping down nowhere. Nami Ford, I'm telling you. So that's where you're wrong. So you have to move out of England and go back and go to Jamaica and then move back to England. Because I am telling you that I know that I'm right. And I can give you the facts when I'm on my computer. So Nami Ford, that is something I'm going to prove to you that you're wrong. All right? So before you jump to conclusion, make sure you research next time. Because I'm going to prove to you, over the last 4 years, I said 2019. So from 2019 till now, I'm going to show you how popular this kid is. All right? Yes, so we have Jeremy and Suebe in the building. Massive respect. Omar refused JA and England because he feels like the focus for him should be getting to the Premier League. He's also out of his Chelsea contract this or next summer, I believe. Yes, next summer they said. But remember, he's reaching the age of 21 as well. And once you reach there, you don't want it to run down to 6 months. So he pretty much have 6 months. He has 12 months technically, but because he's going to reach 21, he has 6 months. Because once you pass 21, you can go there and do deals outside that contract by yourself. So that makes it scary. So you only have 6 months. So you have to time down now, or else it makes no sense. He can go and like he can. All right. So for instance, how they work out things like that is players. If you run down to 6 months, that would be an indication that the club either can't afford you or don't want to pay you. So some people, if they feel like the club lingering around at that age, Jeremy and Swaby, they would have just said, okay, then I'm not going to sign it, and then take more money on their contract, and then the club don't have to pay a fee for the player. So he's in a good position now to get a full contract back from Chelsea. Nami Ford, you just repeating other people's opinion. Nami Ford, because I've said to you, Nami Ford, listen well. I've said, I am going to prove the facts to you. And you said I'm repeating people's opinion. I'm not asking a Nami Ford. All right? Sometimes you should know where to stop. All right? If a person said he has the facts, let him present the facts to you, and then you can stop there. All right? Or you can come back with whatever you want to say after. Then that is up to you, sir. But I'm not going to fight with you. But you're not going to change my mind when I have the facts. I can't make up story to suit your narrative. All right? Omari is a future superstar in the making. Ari Vibe says. Michael Sadler said, NFTV, what is your opinion? I think he just wants to argue at this point, because if I said I'm going to present something when I have my computer, he should just give me the chance to present my thing, which should not be hard to do, JD, are we getting Cameron Archer? This guy would do damage in the Concacaf. All right, so Cameron Archer, his style of play, does it fit the national team? Is he that type of striker? I don't know. I would love to get it though. What is the meaning of facts? Jesus Christ. Nami Ford, I'm gonna leave it right there. Nami Ford. I'm not gonna argue with you. Say just relax yourself. I'm gonna give you a Kendrick Lamar soon. And you're gonna still the fact that you just said what is the meaning of fact, tell me that you will still not accept even the facts when I show you the statistical proof. So I'm not gonna even argue with you. So I'm not gonna even present nothing to you because it looks like it's a waste of time. All right? Yeah, it looks like it's a waste of time based on how you are talking. All right? My last comment before I go. When will the 2 goals be released on the other social platforms for Young Whisper? Waiting. Okay, that means you are that one Pillow Gang leader. I know who you are. The terrorizer of my TikTok thingy. I am going to try and put it out today, Big Boss. Very sorry. But the sad thing is, on my TikTok, every other thing gets a lot of views. Every other thing gets a lot of views. But only Whisper Contents don't get much views. So I don't know where his fans are. His fans are only on YouTube, or in Jamaica, or on Instagram. Are they not on TikTok? Because I can post it there without any copyright. But none of his fans are watching it. And all of my other contents are pretty much highly viewed for a person just have 50 subscribers, you know? So people go over to TikTok and give me some subscribers. I think it's the name is what? Imaxit? I think the name should be Imaxit over there. Imaxit Football. So you just go over there, support me on TikTok. I try to edit the videos and put them out. Maybe in the future I might do a few streams or have my face on the content going forward. Yes, I might, you know. JD, please stop going back and forth. Yeah, no man, no, but Vinny Congo, remember this is a social platform, so I have to show everyone respect. So I showed him respect until he proves that he just wants to argue for argument's sake. You know, from he said, what is the meaning of a fact? I said, okay, I'm done. You know, I don't have to fight with him because I have to be honest. No TikTok around here. Okay, Colin Quest is not interested in TikTok, but how can I show the content? You're gonna miss contents, you know. Yes. So anyways, we'll go up against let me turn this TV on because we had Brentford starting soon. Yeah. So people, please do smash the like button, share and subscribe. Think we can finish on 1.5 hour right here. So guys, who you give the best performance today? No, for the week. Like which reggae boy you put up there? Which reggae boy you have up there on your list as the best performer? Obviously, we got Liam Bailey with an assist early on against Olympiacos. If you guys missed that video, please go back and check it. Check it right there. Check it. Yes. So you have Whisper scored 2 goals in U21, so it's not the same level. You have Hutchinson scored in the championship, which is not the same level as the Premier League or Europe as well. Yeah, so who you give the best performance? You have Dishane Bernard in a good game as well, but he's still not at the same level as the Premier League. So let me know how you work out that. Still nil all. No, I'm putting it on my TV. And my TV just shut off because I was not paying it any mind. So it will be on my TV soon. No one is arguing with you, JD. Simple answer question. If you don't know the answer, just say that. All right, Nami Ford. All right, I won't talk to you, Nami Ford. You just go about your business. Because I never tried to disrespect you or nothing. So leave it right there. All right? Yes. So I said I'm going to prove something to you. So you just shut the fuck up from that point and just let me prove it to you. All right? Simple as that. Or else I have to disrespect it as well. And I don't want to go down that road. All right? Yes. Simple as that. Omari Hutchinson, 3 goals. Okay, so 3 goals you're going to get Hutchinson. Hutchinson take it for the week. All right. So what Hutchinson did, you're going to give it to him for the week. All right. Yes. Sorry for my bad word for people, but this guy is getting on my nerves because he makes no sense, you know. I said something and he keeps on talking, you know. He just doesn't know when to shut up or just change the subject. Omari got two man of the match in a week. So Omari Hutchinson, full stop. Yeah, I said, my bad for swearing, but this brother does get on my nerves because I try to avoid him and just move the conversation. And he keeps on trying to be disrespectful, and I never wanted to disrespect him, but he keeps on pushing for it. Um, the way Deshaun Bernard had a massive game. Yes, we talked about it. That's why we said. That's why we said we put Deshaun Bernard in it as well. But people said it's Omari Hutchinson because he's playing in the same league. Both of them had one fighting for qualifiers, and one fighting for survival. And we have to say two big games for Deshaun Bernard as well. So I would say Deshaun Bernard actually take second spot slightly. Liam Bailey, we are waiting for what Liam Bailey could do because he had an assist already. So if Liam Bailey could get even next assist or have a solid performance, he would have jumped over Deshaun Bernard. But at this point, let me turn this down because I don't want them to copyright strike this thing. So for me, I am going with Hutchinson first, Bernard second, Liam Bailey third, even just off the performance, even though none of them really performed good in that Olympiacos game. None of them really performed good in that Olympiacos game. But he had an assist, and he still tried to be one of the bright sparks them on the day. So if he can have a solid performance for this week, then he can jump back over Hutchinson or Deshaun Bernard. I think it's going to be harder for him to jump over Hutchinson, but definitely it's still possible. You know that. All right. He scored today. Yes, Hutchinson scored today as well. So he has two man of the match, he's up for two man of the matches. So we have to put him as one of the first. Revive's potential setup would be nightmare. All right. If you have Bailey, Greenwood, and Hutchinson, a 4-2-3-1 system, yeah. If those three guys playing for Jamaica, I'm telling you, mad thing. Javan Wilson, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. Pastor gonna rebuke you, JD. Yeah, but you have some people. I don't know. I just don't understand them. If I say I have something and I'm going to prove it, just wait until I prove it and just stop the. I don't know why you have to want to fight and prove a point. When what I'm saying, if you had just click it, you would have realized how terrible wrong you are. But because you just want an argument, you're trying to force something, so that's why. So you just get on my nerves because I'm just wondering. I'm trying to just make the show flow, and this guy is just trying to cause a problem, Hutchinson scored the winning goal. Yes, the second one, because it was 1-0 before. All right. Javan Wilson, Whisper cannot be the biggest player because he's playing at a low level comparative to the other guys them. So Bailey playing at a higher level, Bailey playing in the damn Premier League, Javan Wilson go sleep. And look for the link, Javan Wilson go sleep. Liam Bailey playing a bigger level, and all other guys them playing a bigger level. So Whisper ain't nowhere near close to even the top 15 Jamaican players, them, to be honest. Yeah? But he's doing good. I want to give him credit and give him the strong support for him to keep on doing his thing. But we can't be delusional. We can't disrespect the other guys them. They are playing football. Real football. All right? Yes, and they are being held accountable. If they don't perform, they're getting dropped out of their big team. You understand me? Not U21s. U21s are working on things, trying to get certain players to certain levels. So they are getting ready to be held accountable. That is completely different. All right? Yes. Javan Wilson. Javan Wilson have not said anything bad. All right. Wonderful whipping cross here to the back stick. All right. Still 0-0, people. Brentford, Fulham. So you have Bobby Reid. Hold on, let me see. Bobby Reid, not on the field. He's on the bench. Bobby Reid on the bench. Hold on. Bobby Reid on the bench. Newcastle 3-0 up over Burnley. Damn. Newcastle going on with thing and that boy named Isak, man. Oh, God. All right, so Ethan Pinnock on. No Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed is on the bench. Bobby Reed is on the bench, people. Let me see if Isaac gets any goal. Yes! Isaac don't get any goal, people. Isaac didn't get any goal. Yes! Can't have the one Isaac coming scoring 100 goals in the Premier League. I can't bother. This man scoring every game. But it's just 45 minutes. It's just 45 minutes. Jesus God. And he's on the field. So he might just be getting upset soon and want to score. I can't have him coming on for the golden boot, you know. Triple E, big up yourself. Yeah, man, it's soccer Saturday, people. 25 more likes and we hit 100. Isaac didn't score today. Can't believe it. Well, you're just desperate for him to score because you're bad man Manchester City. All right, Patrick Riley, big up yourself. JD the boy, dangerous. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Thank you very much, people. Let me drop that one. Let me give Bunny Shaw. I'm gonna add her to the title. Bunny Shaw some respect. Let me give Bunny Shaw some respect. All right. Let me give Bunny Shaw some respect. Yes, because I had Bunny Shaw information here. I posted it, but sometimes we keep on forgetting the girls, them, you know. So let me give Bunny Shaw some respect, people. Put some respect on Big Bad Bunny's name. Respect to all of the person that click a like on it and share it. So they said Manchester City duo Phil, world-class Foden, and Jamaica, world-class Bunny Shaw have been named footballers of the year for the 2023-2024 season by Football Writers Association. So that is one of the associations that gave out awards. So Bunny Shaw, congratulations to her. She has a broken foot. I don't know when it's going to be healed, but tell you what, she definitely did enough to get the Writers Award. I don't know how much more she's going to get, so congratulations to Big Bad Bunny Shaw. So for persons that never saw the actual post that I had posted, yeah, you can go there and drop a support to the girl. All right. Imaxit, Aiden play for QPR in their win over Coventry. Palmer came on, didn't see Lati. No, Lati got an injury the last time, so we're still watching to see what's popping with him. Trevis, big up yourself, Trevis. But big up to Trevis, big up Trevis. We need to be Trevis. You need to big up Bunny Shaw. Trevis, you need to big up Bunny Shaw. Trevis, big up Bunny Shaw. We don't want to hear about the man. We're talking about Bunny Shaw. You joined the show too late. We're talking about Bunny Shaw. So let me talk about the other realistic title. I think Manchester City will win the title this year over Chelsea, you know, because Chelsea lost 4-3 to Liverpool. All right, so congratulations to Liverpool for stopping Chelsea from winning the league. Let me check before I jump to conclusion. I think they're gonna win it because there's a few more matches left. All right, so let me try and get it. All right, let me try and get it. Let me give it to you. And if she wins it, you know, people, if she win the Premier or the English League, that will be definitely helpful to our case. Even though she don't play much more, she don't play all the games. All right. So woman, let me see the woman. All right, so Manchester City played 20 games. 20 games so far. Chelsea plays 19. Manchester City is 6 points behind them, which is amazing. That's amazing. All right. So if obviously if Chelsea go on and win, which more likely they are going to, because the majority of their games they do win. They only lost 3 games for the season. All right, so I think they're going to continue to win all of them. But I don't think City will be losing much because City lost only 2 games for the season. So I think City will wrap up this title and Bunny Shaw will get a title and she will be a very big part of that title. All right. Okay, big deal, eh? I heard you. All right, Trevis, where is Trevis? JD, I care 0 about her. You can't force me to big her up. Oh my God. Jesus, God, Trevis. And then you see if I did Trevis, yes, so Trevis, that is a hypocritical talk, you know. Because you are the first one who will jump and say me a fight against local players, you know, Trevis. And right now you fight against, is a local girl, you see a fight against the Trevis. Liam Bailey is a local man you fight against the Trevis. So Trevis, so you have to accept say you're a hypocrite sometimes, you know. Because you beat me, you know, you beat me to say I am a fighter. JD, I'm not a fan of female football. She's a Jamaican. Oh my God, Jesus God, Lord God. So let me see if anybody have the balls in the chat to call. People agree. No, Trevis, don't forget burnout. Yes or no, people. Let me see if we're not going to pick up for Trevis, people. Yes or no. Trevis, don't forget burnout. Yes or no. Just put a yes or no. Because I say Trevis to get burnout. For burnout Trevis for 1 week. All right? Let me see. I've got nobody saying yes. I've gotten nobody say burnout. All right, Rich Tie said yes, Travis to get burnout. Respect Rich Tie. I'm not going to talk about the thing what I just said because. All right, all right. Big Deal and say yes, fire for Travis. All right, Triple E say yes, fire for Travis. Nitro say burnout Travis. You don't have any data, Travis. Fire for you. Yeah, man. So you see the next time, he might have some respect. Yeah, man. So Travis, you can't tell nobody, say nobody a fight against local players. Because you only choose the local player them where you want support. And burn out certain local player. I would say that you're right on some players. But when the man achieve something, Travis, you can still showcase it. I know you love Jamaica, but you don't love Jamaica more than any one of us. All right, me know you put Jamaica first and everything, but come on, man, they are Jamaican barns, and you give them some respect, Travis. Me no business. If you care, you not care zero, you could have care -0. You get beaten. All right. So what? My daughter is not a footballer. Oh my God. So you see, so Travis, can you just write big up Bunny Shaw? Trevis, stop telling me what oh my God. So Trevis, you love Jamaica. You love Jamaica, Trevis. You love Jamaica. Trevis, you say you love Jamaica. For God's sake, Trevis, just stop. No, just say, me not rate the girl, but big up. Support the girl. Oh my God. He's not going to say it to you. This brother, Travis is something else. He's not going to. All right, Travis, it's okay, Travis. But at least people will call you out from this day. Bunny Shaw to the world. Take ways. JD, you are no one. You are no one can dictate me what to write here. All right, you know what? All right, Travis, it's okay. It's okay. I'm done. Let me leave Travis alone, people. He's not going to agree. Doesn't care. Oh my God. Richard said, I don't really support female football, but I support all Jamaicans who are doing well in whatever they do. All right. That's all I was trying to explain to Trevis. But he said he's not going to talk on certain things and we cannot get him to say certain things. So we're not going to bully him because I know he's going to say we are bullying him if he says something, you know, but I just believe that it was something good the girl did and she got an injury now. So it's good for we to just give her a little respect. You know, I know that people disagree with what she presented the last time, but we can separate certain things we disagree on and still respect the person. You know, that's all I was saying, you know. Yes, Bunny should have been the first talking point, period. Come on, JD. She was posted yesterday. I never did a video. I was busy yesterday, determined. And I took the time out to post her, determined. So that means that's how much I found her important. That I took my time out to post her alone and never came here and did any football. All right, determined? All right, so people, Let me talk about some Premier League to finish off the day. All right, so Arsenal now. Let me talk about Arsenal because, as I said, I'm a big hater. Arsenal, I thought that Arsenal started the game good. We have to be honest, but they looked like they were getting frustrated. A few chances fell to Bournemouth in the first half. But my boy there, I think he was clumsy after a good bully push off. He was clumsy, and he never. I don't rate his Solanke had a good chance that should have even turned into a big chance. Tried to cut back in on top of the 18. I don't even know why he did so. And for the entire game, that's what Solanke gave to me. To be honest, yes. So Solanke could have hurt Arsenal and go 1-0 up. For me, I strongly believe so. He never did. Arsenal, off and puff. They had some good movements. They struggled to get in behind. The only person I can fully say that Havertz is a cheat player, and Arsenal is a big thieving football, big thieving team now. They are antics team and get assistant by the referee. Can I say that without being called bad-minded people? Can I say Arsenal is a VAR team and they're forcing it to force a narrative to find someone to fight with City? Can we say that? Can we say that, people? I am a big Arsenal fan. Ipswich, Liverpool, and Chelsea. All right. Can we say that, people? Let me know. I don't know why. Let me see how much. So, people, I'm just asking, can I say I'm a big hater? Or we can clearly say that VAR is kind of in favor of Arsenal winning this damn title? Let me know, people. All right? Because I am going with, I think they are trying to force Arsenal to win this title. All right? That's what I think still. No, you can't say that. All right. So, all right. Fair enough. Jason are dead with laugh. I can't. No. It was a question. It was a question because that was not a penalty. Havertz is a big thieving footballer. He's a big thieving footballer. I can't stand the player. Anytime he's around the box, he's just throwing. I can tell you, Havertz have the most dives in the Premier League without getting penalties. I am not asking you. He has the most dives by around 20 extra dives. 20 extra dives. The brother is a thieving player. I'm sorry that I'm getting so worked up. I'm tired of him, man. Yo, I can't stand the player, man. Oh my God. People, I'm going to give Arsenal them credit for winning the game. I said Arsenal was a better team. But good God, man. Arsenal fans start the shoot, man. Just start the shoot, man. You win the game and you still can't start the shoot. Every week you come here and lie to me. Tottenham gonna get free service. Oh yeah, call goes against any other sides. But you get a goal. You get the one. It was a penalty at the other end, 100,000%. And then you get a goal off the same play. And they go, yo, every call go to other teams every week, every week. So why you come here bad mind Arsenal every week? Jeez. And then this week again, a fraud. Yes, guys. The man digging foot in the ground over the keeper. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Yo. Some man have choice and others them not have no heart. Them get heart attack. Them get heart attack. Gunners. Oh my God. Oh, so you see, you're gonna hear the people say a bad mind, Marcus, them are gonna say a bad mind, and you are saying a bad mind as well. But you cannot refute the calls that we may talk about. And if every week we can come here and come and fight about dodgy calls, why would you can't say I have a point? Seems like JD gotten. Oh my God, so me get brain damage because Arsenal are do well. Jesus God. So people, am I making up stories or these are real events? I just want to hear yes or no. Are these situations that I'm talking about every single week real events or I'm making up stories? Because that's the only way you could say that I got an injection because my bad mind Arsenal. Because if I say yes, so why me can't talk? Every week before show I'm gonna avoid YouTube, because it'll get to my brains now, Because I can't watch the games and talk the truth. I need to come here and lie to you every week. Big deal, and I tell myself to lift up. Oh my God. Oh God. So VAR go against Arsenal everywhere. You are hater, bro. Averts leg, left leg in. Every striker in the world. Jesus God. Man said he's a big hater. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. JD, a lot of people do that now in football to play for contact. But all right, love you said that now. Love you said that. I have a side-by-side comparison of 3 games with the same play. Same leg left. And all of them says they gave yellow card for one. Says a dive. It's all right, You say me a big hater. It's all right. It's all right. This show will be titled Hater JD. You understand me? Hater JD. Because I am watching football to analyze football and I can't tell the truth, Arsenal are on my side. Okay, all right. Football education accepted everywhere, but in Arsenal team, it seems. Okay, so con artist mentality accepted in Arsenal. No, Jason, a liar. Tell you, if Arsenal fans, them a liar. Can't tell me nothing. I have seen the same. Every week, people, I am done. You know what? I'm gonna leave. Happy Sabbath to you and as well, Melcha. These people said I'm bad-minded, so I'm gonna leave them alone. Let them watch football. Let them understand everything, and I should not come here and challenge anything, Just come and report on Reggae Boys and don't talk about the other teams, them, Because the whole owner in this chat say I'm bad-minded. It's okay. It's okay. Use the rules to our advantage. But genius, it cannot be the rule when other teams get flagged for the same thing, even the commentator. Oh, so you know what? So every commentator will commentate Arsenal matches. Then put the don't says commentator, then we don't know nothing about the games, them. Nothing at all. Because they must say the same thing as everybody. Say, I think this is a dive, This will be called off, So why would they? And they were not going against Arsenal. So that's the first thing they saw. So, all right, you know what? As I've said, if City win later, it's done and dusted. All right, yes. JD, real Arsenal hater. You bad mind, JD. Oh my God, Jesus. So you know what? I'm gonna go on my Twitter and post all 3 events, and you're gonna go there and watch it, on my Twitter, It's gonna be on my Twitter. So because every time I'm fighting on these channels, I am going to go and post the facts on the Twitter, and then you guys go there and decide for yourself. All right. JD, remember RSPL semi-finals tomorrow. Jamaica football fans, come out. All right, people. Semi-finals tomorrow for the Premier League in Jamaica. Let me know where it's keeping, Marlon, because people need to know where they should go. Not at all, JD. No bad mind around here. Number 1, Jamaica for me. No time, kiss my teeth. Oh, man. So, average shouldn't try to get contact. Oh my God. So people will never... 5 weeks in a row. 5 weeks in a row, they might try to call you. They went to the Champions League. They went to the Champions League with that bullshit. Sorry, my language. They went to the Champions League with that crap. Saka went with the same crap. Could have just run and got the ball and tap it in the net, He tried to. And the referee said, brother, that's a sit down here, man. I want to come with an England craft. Yes, yeah, wow. Yeah, yeah. Argue now, Jason. Argue now, Jason, Arsenal Guna. Argue. Saka is not nearly as crafty. Is oh my god. So my statement said Arsenal is a con artist diving team. It's true because even Jason said, "Oh, you have to be more crafty." So that means me should be in a training session, people, and I figure out how to dive. This gone to a different level. So you should be in training session and I figure out to dive, people. This is what Jason trying to tell you. I can't believe. Marlon, Sabina Park. All right. Sabina Park. Arnett versus Cavalier. Mount Pleasant versus Waterhouse. 8 p.m. So go there from early, people. Roll out. Sorry that I couldn't promote it from early. But people need to pay me for promotion. So I can put it in the front of the video. And people, you can promote on the channel. Send them the money come. All right. Ricardo said, are you an Arsenal supporter? No. This is not a dive. It was contact by an out of control defender. Jesus Christ! Ah, God! Jason is Drake ghostwriter. Jason a Drake ghostwriter. Oh my God! So JD, what about the foul on Saka in the first part? No card given. The keeper was wild. But Naya was wild just the same. Naya, come on. With and feet. So, Jason is the same thing. Jake is losing, so I ain't writing for him. Okay, well, he thought he won last night when he came out talking all sorts of foolishness with his garbage truck and Kendrick flame him, you know. Jake is okay, yeah. All right, so guys, are you watching the beef? Watching the beef, you know. Think it's very educational, you know. Yes, I'm learning a little thing. Naya was on his feet. Huge, different. Naya, 1,200 for tickets. Marlon, you gotta stop telling me showing a promotion, showing off Marlon. 1,200 for ticket, people. Wanna go there and support it, you know? Support the game. Next time they need to pay me for promotion. Marlon. Jake hiding more kids. He said it's a lie, Jason. He said it's a lie. But Jake can say anything in his world and try to hide it. Ooh, what a whipping cross there. 50 minutes, guys, still 0-0. Fulham versus Brentford. Yeah, I think Kendrick is just a better rapper. And I think it's only Pusha T. Pusha T, I would say, in nowadays rapping can really go up against Kendrick. I think Pusha T is up there with Kendrick. Pusha T is normal, not normal, you know, man. Pusha T is not normal. I know that make it seems like I'm old, but Pusha T ain't normal, people. All right. Who do you think? Who do you got winning it? Dortmund got the win over PSG. Draw. I have Bayern Munich going through, and they said that I'm a big hater again for Real Madrid. You know, 2 teams, and I picked one, and I'm a hater. I had to pick one, you know, but I'm a hater. The man them count out Drake already. No man, Drake is done, man. Drake is done. Drake a clown, man. Drake is just exactly what 2024 is. Drake is exactly what 2024 is. Use propaganda and force because he has academics. Oh, ironic, a Jamaican in this foolishness. He has academics selling propaganda for him and just a bag of people he has on his team. Kendrick Lamar just released his video. Releases non-video, just a normal still picture and running down him in likes and everything. You get me? And so it's like a propaganda. We're in the propaganda era where in which the misinformation just sell. You get me? And he still can't win with all the misinformation. So I can count him out because he was losing a long time ago. Every single Kendrick Lamar song is way better than Drake's song. Every single one. Everything. They're just lying to people. Drake is just a pop artist that gives you a vibes, gives certain people a vibes, to be honest. But tell you what, you guys are gonna say I'm a big hater for Drake as well. Yeah, man. Academics is just a madman, man. Oh my God, man. What's your logical reason for Bayern beating Madrid? I think Bayern overall coordination, I like it more, and because they have a striker, I like it a little bit more. Jason said the opposite. He said he likes Rodrigo and Vinicius playing as a wide forwards them, but I think sometimes they can get caught out if you hold possession of the ball a little bit more. I don't think they press the defenders enough. Only in wide transition they press the defenders. I would like to see them do a more striker role, which that gives. I don't see them doing it, and I don't see it happening at no point. All right, because they never did it against Manchester City, and they never did it against Bayern. So I still believe that even though they are going to be at home, that home advantage, because that's the difference with home advantage. The strikers them naturally stay and forced on the defenders them, so it makes your team advance at the pitch. I don't see us Real Madrid have that ability to do so with those wide forwards. So they are going to play a wing transition football. So that might be giving up position back to them. And if you give a team more position, they can create more. So that's going to even out the home advantage. And I still back Harry Kane them to score. Still back Sane them to score. They are quality players. Equally talented, if not more talented than some of Real Madrid players. So that's my analysis in my head, which, I'm the king of predictions. So we might just get it, and a lot of people will be crying on the channel. I said it on my show last night. I think Bayern will pull it off. Okay, sir. I think you just thief my ideas and desperate to be amongst the king of prediction. Yes. Big up yourself, Juras. Hope all is well. Stuttgart is beating Whatless Bayern right now. Well, when Real Madrid turn up, Real Madrid never deserved to win over Manchester City. But your next line of me being bad mind again, I can't even talk. All right. They have the right pieces to trouble Real Madrid. All right. Are you aware that Madrid doesn't play a specific brand of football? They are the most unpredictable team. And yeah, man, I've watched majority of the games for Real Madrid. Majority, because I do even watch Mason Greenwood in Spanish league. So I watch majority of Real Madrid games. Real Madrid is a big team, but at the same time, I still believe that they can't play a certain role because they don't have the player, Ricardo. You know who they try to use as a central forward? Bellingham. They don't even try to use Rodrigo or Vinicius. It's Bellingham or Valverde they are going to try and use as a central forward, because those players just don't have the body to do so. So it doesn't matter what you're going to tell me, what the specific thing that I've analyzed, it actually stands, because they don't have that figure. So at least one part of their game is predictable, because they're going to rely on those wingers. You understand me? That is predictable, Ricardo, it's only this Madrid team. In the past, they did not play no defensive game. Hope the league is back, because him got mashed up in the first leg. All right. Well, let's see. People, please do it, like button, share, and subscribe. All right. I'm here watching Eton Pinnock and Brentford. Fulham still 0-0. All right. I went to Netherlands. How to get the like button, people? Click the triple dot at the top of the screen, and you will see the like available. All right, yeah, man. And massive respect for the real people for turning out always. Big respect for that. All right. They use Bellingham because he has the physical traits to play. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Ricardo. But he's not a natural striker. He doesn't have the pace as them. He has the stamina and the physical makeup. But sometimes he can't link the play. If you have a good defensive central, it tends to block him out. And that's what Rodri did the last time to him. And Bayern have defensive central even playing at right back. You understand me? That's the amount of defensive centrals they have on the field. So anytime they try it with these big teams, it don't work. So it forced them back to that. Obviously, it worked the last time Vinicius had the 2 goals. Yeah. But I think it's going to make the game closer than what it should be as it relates to possession. And I think that Sane, giving more possession, he's just on something this year. He's not playing with anybody. All right? He's not playing with anybody. I'm telling you, Sane will be busting out something coming. All right? All right. So let's recap. Recap Omari Hutchinson. Whisper. Sheffield stays up in the championship. Ipswich to the Premier League. So now we're going to hear more Omari Hutchinson talk. All right? And we are touched on Big Bad Bonisha, Speedy Recovery Tour. And we break down Chelsea as well. Look at the roster from U21 straight up to the main team. Yeah, we talk about Arsenal, but obviously people know that because they said I'm the big eater of Arsenal. So we talked about that as well too. Yeah, man. So we did a solid job. All right. All right. So Ricardo said, yes, you're right about that. Please, I will beg, I will sub. I can say no problem. Thanks for being here. And subscribe if you like football. And ask a few football questions. All right? So we run out of time, people. We have reached 110 minutes. At least that's what I saw here. So that means I'm here a long time. So big up, people. Our break here coming. For Fulham, let's see if Fulham can capitalize. Nope. Good block again from world-class Pinnock. Jesus, God. Pinnock play football. People, I am going to take the extra 10 minutes to talk about Ethan Pinnock, man. That's what I tell Marlon, stop telling me about big, fast, and strong. Oh, long, everybody at Jamaica big, fast, and strong. Jesus, God. The rose rise of a player. The rose rise of a player. Ethan Pinnock is, man. It's not normal, man. The man blocked the overall part just a while ago and stopped the angle for the unrushing player as well. Very, very solid play there. And it only shows you that if you're educated on what you're doing, you're in the position before, you don't need to run up and down. So, run up and down is not so important. I'm very sorry. Run up and down is not so much important. Big, fast, and strong is not so much important. All right? Yes. Knowing what you're doing and know what you're doing on the field is very, 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 very much more important, people. I will stop right there. Big up yourself, Omar Fowling. Big bad Pinnock at them. All right? What one it will be I tried up on the field. Bruh, go back to Nigeria. They try to play defensive central. Oh God. Isak score. Oh my God. Let me check it. So why Newcastle can't just stop playing now? They need goal difference. Let me see if they're fighting for anything else. Oh, Newcastle can technically get 5th spot, so they are still fighting for something. They have scored more goals, 11 more than Tottenham, and concede 1 more than Tottenham. So okay, that's why they have him on the field. God damn, man. Oh God. So, yeah, but you can finish now, Newcastle. That is enough. Sheffield, Forest leading Sheffield. 2-1. That is good. So that means, that means Forest. It's getting tight, you know, people. It's getting tight. 2 games to go. 24 points for Burnley. They are getting damaged today. 26 points for Luton, and Forest with his 3 points would be on 29. Woo! JD, the truth has no value to some people anymore. Oh my God, Kush. Big up yourself, Kush. I think I saw you on Instagram doing a live, but I was a little bit busy. All right. Sheffield isn't winning any game. Yes, yeah, because they're at the bottom and they're already just trying to work on figuring out how life will go for them next season. Yeah, but this is this is getting scary, you know. Brentford at this point on 35 will go on 36 if they can stay 0-0 or win, right? But I think Brentford is already safe. They are already safe. But the next three teams, first Luton and Burnley, yeah, I'm telling you, good God. Let me see what Manchester City have to play. Which teams they do have left. They have Wolves later. They have Fulham. Fulham not playing for anything. Tottenham a terrible team, but it's at Tottenham, so anything can happen. And West Ham technically by then won't be playing for anything because West Ham they're on 49 points after 35 games played. So they are kind of out of the Europe place now because Man U on 54, Chelsea on 51 with a game in hand. Man U with a game in hand. So by then, I think West Ham's reign will be done and they're going to be resting some places. So I can get that extra win from West Ham. Big up yourself, DJ Gigs. How you doing, man? Luton Town begging them to equalize. Yeah. Guys, we're 6 away from 100 likes on the video, all right? Don't know how much of you guys turn up today. I hope it's over a couple, and I hope you guys subscribe as well if you like the football conversation. That's how we have conversations, all right? I know you have a person sometimes in our chat can be disrespectful, but I'm trying to fix that as well, and it will be sorted later. Or sometime in the future, not later, but sometime in the future. I'm trying to weed out the problems from time to time. JD, sound like you're open for the team to play City demotivated. Oh, but if you're not playing for nothing, look, Antonio, they're not gonna play Antonio if it's just a final game and they have nothing playing for. If you stay up, what are you playing for? You're not gonna get more money for certain placement. Yeah, you get more money for certain placement in the Premier League. But they are not in any position to get more money. They're in 9th at this point, and 3 points would only put them at 8. Nowhere further. It's gonna be hard for West Ham. West Ham will be done by that time. Okay, let me see Bobby Reed coming on. 65 minutes. No game for Bobby Reed as yet. All right, so it's done for Nottingham Forest, people. 3-1 now, so it's done. 3-1. Morgan Gibbs White assisted Adai. So 2 goals for Adai today. That is very good. All right, so that's done. So Sheffield is out of the the relegation zone. Cameron Archer isn't good enough for Jamaica. We can't say that. We can't say that. We have no position in football to say Cameron Archer is not good for Jamaica. We have young kids that play for Jamaica now. We have Whisper playing for Jamaica. We have Kaim Dixon playing for Jamaica. None of those players are close to Cameron Archer. So you have to give them respect, all right? They are younger, that is true, but they are not better, and they are playing. And you have Jamal Lowe them playing. I think Cameron Archer is better than Jamal Lowe. Romario Williams, Cameron Archer is better than Romario Williams. Cole, Cameron Archer is better than Cole. Cameron Archer is better than Kadama Thierry as well. Madasil as well. So of course he can play for Jamaica. All right, big bad lineup on now. Early in Ireland, you need to get that. Oh, God. Yeah, all right. 5 goals early in Ireland today, you know. We need to see off the Wolves, you know. Give me the prediction, guys. Give me the prediction for City Wolves. City Wolves is always a dangerous game, you know, guys. Give it a prediction. I say 4-1, 4-1 City. Closing down on Arsenal's goal difference. Just keep scoring here, man. Arsenal score 88 goals. Alright, so 4 goals. Conceded 1, go up to 33. We're going to go 3 goals behind them. Still have a game in hand. And then in the next game, we brush off the rest of the goals. Them. Against Tottenham, we can get Tottenham 5. Yeah, Tottenham is average. Yeah, Tottenham can get 5 too. Tottenham kind of deflated at this point. So 4-1, not going to close anything, JD. All right, 4-1, close it. Jason, stop it. 4-1, Jason, listen good. 4-1, you need to listen good, you know. We still have a game in hand, Jason. Listen good. You hear what I've said. 80, that would have put us on 85 goals scored. No, 86 goals scored. But we'd have conceded 33, and you guys conceded 28. So that means we would have been 5 away from you, and a goal different. 5 not behind, and 2 in front. So that would have been 7. And then the next game now, we'd have made up like 3 to 4. So that would have been it's a 3-goal swing. And once it reach a 3-goal swing, we're going to catch it too as well in the goal difference department as well, Jason. So don't worry yourself. It is coming. You see if we catch up in a goal difference, Jason, you're done here. You're done here. Once you catch up in the goal difference, you're done. That looks like a red card challenge, man. That looks like a dodgy card. All right, let me hear what he's saying now, and then I'm done. Hold on. Oh no. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. Yes, man. Fouling once you catch up, every catch a goal difference. Every 6 Wolves today, Arsenal can't win the title. If we give Wolves 6, it's done. Just pack up on the thing and Arsenal go home. If them get 6. All right, so people, I am calm. We did our job. On to the next. People, take a big up on yourself. Thanks for the continuous support. Manchester City losing today. Let's see. Let me see. Wolves fighting. Wolves in 10th spot. So Wolves not fighting for nothing. All right. Well, tell you what, we only can say if until the thing starts. So we're going to watch it and then we are going to be talking about it after, people. So take care. Have a nice day. Smash the like button and share the content. Peace out, people.